Hey, welcome back everyone. We are doing Rail-2.7 live stream tonight. I have seen the drip marketing before the live stream came out, right? There's drip marketing on Twitter and all that, so I do know a little bit of what is to come. That they might tease some 3.0 stuff. I don't know how much they're going to. I just know it's gonna happen, probably a little bit. And of course, two big players being Sunday and Fugue for next patch. Which, oh boy, that's gonna be rough. Oh yo, stop releasing all these characters I like. I'm a poor free-to-play player and cannot afford it. Yeah, let's get into it.
It's finally sparkling clean!
There we go.
Who is ruining the conductor's work?
Though this feather does look
Sunday.
similar in shape to my ear feathers, it is of a different
Yeah, it's
color,
Albert.
and thus unlikely to be mine.
Well, come on,
A
conductor.
munch.
You know me. I care more about my hair than anyone else.
There
If
we
I
go.
was really shedding that much, I'd be jumping out of my chair right now. Hey, you feather shedder! Who are...
Oh man, this anxiety is making me lose hair!
So, it's you!
Oh no. Dead. Oh, trailer time. Here we go.
Oh, welcome to the party car, nameless. Would you like to have
Are we
a
getting an
drink,
expansion
a snack,
on the
or
Express?
Commence party time.
Yeah, hot tub time. Yeah, are we getting a new area on the Express then? Another train car is being
To
unlocked.
get a party started right now.
Cool.
But please feel free to relax and unwind here.
That's sick. Yeah, we haven't gone a new area yet.
Scattered.
Oh, hey.
Dreams of a
He's
past
back,
life
Jet.
are now all gone. Though the cosmos stretches far and wide,
Hey, Tingyun.
as
It's
long
been a
as we
while.
hold each other in our thoughts, there will always be a chance for
Good music as well.
Before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time
And
to
Sunday, our boy.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away.
Hey, Logan. Buddy just woke up with molten hot magma, drippy boobs it burns. I had to bust out the petroleum jelly. Just read your text. Want to wish you a good stream before I go back to bed. No worries, buddy. If you are not feeling good, then absolutely get that sleep that you need. I'll be on tomorrow night. So if you do want to hop on then, if you're feeling better, say hi then, chat to you over there on Discord. But yeah, get some sleep. Good night, buddy. Hope you sleep well. A good rest.
Follow me. To the stars, should one desire to leave the stage for good.
Sunday versus Sunday. And Herta. I did see Herta's drip marketing. The Herta.
All seeing presence. I ask you this.
Ah, yeah. Little tease of the Herta. Yeah, I did already grab the code, so I'm gonna skip over this. Good artwork though. Love that showing off the characters. Not giving us much details, but setting it up.
Wow, Albert, wake up! Time to do the
Yeah,
introduction.
Pom Pom took him out.
Man, so dizzy.
Hey, I have to play Gamu tomorrow.
Where am I?
Pray I'm blessed with no
Oh,
more coffee
Albert.
pot drips. Good night, my
Once
Nakama.
upon a time, you were the center of attention.
Yeah, I'll
You
say a quick
owned
Hail
the
Mary
night,
for you.
And the whole
Hail Mary,
smoke
full
was
of
at your
grace, the Lord is
feet.
with thee. Blessed
When
art thou amongst
your
women, and
mic was
blessed is the
on,
fruit of thy womb,
even
Jesus.
high
Holy
PC
Mary,
execs
Mother of
had to
God,
make a
pray
way
for
for
us sinners
you.
now at the hour of
I'm
death.
trying to remember something.
God, please help Logan not
More, you
have
guys.
drippy poops because of his bad
forgot us?
diet, because he
I'm
loves to eat
Mark
hot
Long time
noodle
no see,
and
everyone.
then
I am
drink a
Sunday.
glass of milk.
Hello, everyone. I'm Papa, conductor of the Astral Express.
Spicy
It's a pleasure
noodles.
to be a part of the
Jeez.
special program. Well, since Albert lost his memory, I'll be the host this time. That way I'll get paid double.
Yeah, talking about losing memories,
I
March.
suddenly remember everything now. Woo! And whether or not your world has the
Yeah.
concept
I
of
mean, someday
week,
I'll probably do
Monday,
the part 2
to
stream
Sunday,
for
and
the
good every day in between.
Zenless event. I did do a little bit off stream just because I was like, oh, this is
2.7, a new
literally just
venture on the
grinding.
eighth
I should just do this now and
Special
save us like
program.
30 minutes.
I see that Mr.
So we can
Owlbird
do a
has
little bit
recovered.
more of the story on stream. It'll still be like a 2-hour stream though, 2.5 hours. Sunday night.
Stop.
Land right now.
Keep going. This special program where I get to see everyone is what I look forward to the most every season. Some light amnesia's
Yeah.
nothing compared to this.
Let's see what you guys have to talk about. I'm very hyped for 3.0 onwards. Like, oh man. Like starting all the 2.0, I think maybe one patch in 2.0 wasn't, well, no. Every patch, like 2.0 has just been super solid, or 2.x.
did March 7th suddenly get so
Because I was thinking about, I'm like, because we had Pentagon basically through 2.3, and then we had Facial and the Shinjo 2.4, 2.5. Then Rapid 2.6. It's like, I don't think there's been a weak patch for 2.x, which makes me very excited for 3.x,
Well.
especially because, you know, during those patches, that's going to be the Fate crossover, which I'm going to have to start setting up for. I want at least 200 bowls for the Fate crossover,
Let's get to those one at a time.
so I have a decent
Let's
chance
get
of getting some of those
reacquainted with
limited
an old
characters.
friend who's been out of the
Yep, an
spotlight
old
for a
friend.
while.
Talking about Sunday, okay. I was like, old friend, Tingyun, and then like, no, Sunday time. He has very fun asymmetry. I do like how they changed up his design for his playable one. Yeah, they're showing all his animations just like,
Do you all
Ah,
remember
very
at the
calm
end of
and
version
music.
2.3, the
Very
great Madame
elegante.
Jade rescued Sunday and gave him such kind and caring advice?
mhm.
Oh, child, go see what this world is truly like.
Mr. Sunday? Aren't you gonna say anything? Why do I feel like that's not how things played out?
Wow.
He's just telling the story from a different
Yeah, because
perspective.
then Robin asked Jade for help
Perhaps what
with
that
Sunday.
Lady Bonajade said
Mhm.
was true.
That's where we
Descend
left
to
off
the
with
mortal
him.
realm and walk their lands. See
It was
what
like,
this
I'll
world
make a
is
deal
truly
with
like.
you.
That did change my perspective on Penacony and teach me a great deal. Remember, I am no longer the head of the Oak family, but a mere escaped fugitive.
Mhm.
Escaped? And you're just gonna walk
Yep,
around in broad
imaginary
daylight
harmony.
like that? Aren't you afraid of being caught by the family?
It seems Mr. Sunday was able to return to Penacony thanks to the secret aid of a Papeshi named
Hmm.
1 Week.
Okay.
I see.
So an
Mr.
ace.
Sunday still had an ace up his sleeve?
I've lived in Penacony for so
Oh yeah,
long.
they had pom pom suit on
I
the
still have
couch.
some connections that are willing to look out for me once in a while.
Seems like your robe and hood are also there to
Mhm.
conceal your identity.
Indeed, wise conductor. My original outfit stands out far too much.
Uh-huh.
I need to disguise myself somewhat to avoid stirring up unnecessary troubles.
Mhm.
Oh. I thought it was because his original suit got made into the Sicardos Relived Ordeal
Yeah.
relic set.
His clothes
and
got
he
stolen.
had to get a new
Get a new
outfit
outfit. Yep.
because he's got no
Yeah, I
clothes
saw a
left.
little comic art of the Trailblazers stealing all his clothes for
Mr.
the
Sunday
set off of
was
him.
once the Bronze Melodia, and spent years
I
listening
think
to
Robin comes
others'
in and beats him up.
confessions, and yet he's now an escaped
And
convict.
then Sunday has his new clothes.
This must be a brand new experience for someone who used to be a high and mighty head of the family.
Oh, the crew totally knows how that feels. Bellabog was once plastered with our wanted posters.
Yeah, some really well
But I'm
done ones
curious what
by
Mr. Sunday's
Japard,
wanted
right?
poster would look like.
The family most likely did not make a big
Yeah,
show of this.
Japard and
In order to
Ella
preserve the
were the
dreamscape's
two
stability and avoid
drawing for
arousing too
that.
much suspicion.
Wait, no posters? Trust me, it's a very unique experience to collect wanted posters of yourself. Should I get someone to draw one for Mr. Sunday?
That would not be necessary.
I actually heard some strange rumors circulating around Penacony.
Okay.
Something like
Sunday
Mr.
got hit by a
got
car.
hit by a
What?
car and is currently resting. And
Uh-huh.
the culprit of this traffic accident
That is it, a certain
ran
Sparkle?
away.
Well, what a strange rumor.
March, did you hit
There
Sunday?
was no traffic accident. It was all about the power of, friendship. Let's get back
Or the
to
car.
the
Yeah,
previous
they're talking about
topic.
the
You won't be stirring up trouble
The
in
express,
Penacony
right?
this time,
In the boss
right,
fight.
Mr. Sunday?
It are to
Of
have the
course
express or run into
It's
Sunday,
not just the astral express.
Yeah, I think
and
that's what they were
Penacony that
talking
woke
about.
up from Anna's dream.
not an
I
actual
woke up
car,
too.
but the train
Having
car.
discarded the blessings
The
from both
boss
the
fight.
harmony and order, I will now pursue the utopia of my
I
dreams
did not
as a
connect
mere
it for like the
mortal.
first like 20 seconds
I
listening to that. I
returned
was
to
like,
Penacony
oh,
this
I'm
time
guarded.
only
Yeah, it's
because
that.
I wish to complete a final performance before I embark on
We did
a
see
new venture
him
of
going
the eighth
against him,
dawn.
like, himself,
Seems like
the memory
version
of his
name
past
has
self.
a deeper meaning this time.
Yep. It's curious. Then please experience the story
New
for
venture on the
yourself in
8th
the game.
dawn.
And
Right,
for more
because 7 days
tidbits
of the
on
week,
journey
so the
Sunday
8th
took to
day.
pursue his dreams, as well as the story of how he fell into thorny paths many times, but climbed back out every time. We'll show it all in the myriad
Ooh,
Celestia
cool.
trailer. Stay tuned.
Ooh,
Yay!
trailer.
Stay tuned.
Then let's have a look at how Sunday performs. in
Yeah, let's get to his
I am an
kit and
imaginary
animations.
character,
Yep.
following the path of harmony. When using my technique in the overworld, I will leave a halo that buffs my teammates.
Cool.
My skill causes one designated ally character
Yep,
and their summon
Tingyun.
to immediately take action and increases their damage dealt.
Good thing I still have Tingyun,
If
just
an ally
sitting around
character has
collecting
summon,
dust.
then the damage boost will be even
Just waiting for the
higher.
day I pull it back
However,
out.
be aware that when Sunday uses his skill on allied characters following the path of harmony, they are not able to immediately take action.
March 7th.
Yeah, they don't want you
think
to,
those golden figures
abuse
that
that too
fly
much.
out when Mr. Sunday flips his book look kind of familiar?
Yeah, like the boss
I
fight
never
little
thought
guys.
that one day I'd see those things on our side.
When using my
The
ultimate,
choir.
I shall spread my wings and regenerate
Nice.
energy for one ally
Goes there
character.
like the extra
That blessed character and their summon will
or
become
at the back.
beatified
The little
for a
wings
number
going out
of
as
my
well.
turns. Ally
Cool.
targets who have become the beatified
Yeah, they
shall
get a
bear
halo
a
behind them.
halo and have their crit damage increased.
Nice.
If Mr. Sunday can make summons immediately take
Yeah,
action and bless
summon buffer,
them,
crit damage buffer.
can you do that with Miss Topaz's Numby?
Of course I can.
Then what about Lingsha's incense piece?
I can do that too.
Any that
Then
appears in the
can
action
you do
bar,
that to Albert
he can
as a
advance
summon
one.
of the special program?
If Mr. Owlbert doesn't mind the immediate increase to his workload, then I suppose.
Hey, I am sitting right here. Now that we've talked about Sunday,
Yeah.
it's time to get reacquainted with Miss Tingyun.
It's been a
Or should I
long,
say,
long time.
Fugue.
Nice. Yep, getting some Shinjo music. Hey, your tail is no longer brown. Sort of a pink. Yeah. Nine-tailed fox. Ah, that's a fun animation. Cool. It's just very cool, very visual. And full on just calling her
Miss
Fugue.
Tingyun so
Not calling her
much.
Tingyun. Not like Don
Why is
Han,
Miss Tingyun in Penacony?
Vibrator Lune.
Well, that's a
But just
long
Fugue.
story. Miss Tingyun literally had one foot in the grave.
She said something
after her
about
encounter with
memories,
Antelia.
or like a
It's
past
only
life.
thanks to the
So,
Genius Society's Madame Ron-May that she regained a chance at life.
so she's like, "Oh, I'm
Madame
feuding now,
Ron-May
not
is
Tingyun."
indeed a genius in the life sciences.
Oh man.
Not long ago, Himiko
Wonder
and
how
Ralph
some
met Miss
meanings.
Tingyun when they visited Madame Ron-May,
Mhm.
and we voluntarily took on the task to take Miss
Cool.
Tingyun home.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's the express
how's the
crew for you.
Shanju going to react?
Eager to help
Ah,
is
cool. The
basically our
art
middle name.
showing,
However,
yeah,
Miss Tingyun wanted to
Tingyun
stop
there,
somewhere
Phoebe
before
there.
reaching the
But
Xianzhou,
yeah.
so she could
meeting
calm
up
her
with the
thoughts.
Yukong.
It happened that
Yukong
the
was
Express
quite
needed to pick up
emotional
supplies
about
at Penacony, so she
Tingyun's
came
passing.
with us.
I see.
So seeing characters
I
go
am
like, "Ah,
curious,
Tingyun,
however.
hello.
What is worrying Miss Tingyun?
It's great to see you
Oh,
back."
Maybe it has something to do with
This
this
new
new
name.
name? Fugue?
I suppose the name Fugue combines both her regret of not having returned
Mhm.
home for so long and her confusion regarding her current identity.
Miss Tingyun doesn't need any help with daily life, but Pom-Pom often sees her spacing out on her
Yeah.
own, like she's thinking about something really hard.
Indeed. After a close brush with death, it's easy to feel that you've become a completely different person.
Madame Ron-May may have healed Miss Tingyun's body,
But
but it looks
mine.
like her spiritual wounds can only be healed by Miss Tingyun herself.
Cool.
Passenger March, you and
Yeah.
our great
Fire
trailblazer know
Naomi.
Penacony inside and out. So can you two take Miss Tingyun for a stroll to cheer her up?
Mhm.
The conductor can't bear to see sad passengers.
Oh, that's right! Penacony, the planet of festivities, is the place to get cheered up. You can definitely take Miss Tingyun around, get some good food, go on a shopping spree.
No problem. Leave it to us.
And for more
Continue
details
out on a
regarding how Miss
Ah,
Tingyun
she
made
also
her
gained a
way
myriad
back,
Celestia.
please stay tuned
Yeah,
for
cool.
Fugue's Myriad
Nice, they're
Celestia
both,
trailer.
they're both each getting one.
Then
That's neat.
let's talk about Fugue's
Looks like Tingyun will be
ability.
very much like
Fugue
symbolism.
is a fire character, following the path of nihility. While she's on the field, allies' attacks against weakness-broken enemies will additionally deal
Okay.
super break damage.
Whoa.
Ah,
After
similar
using her
to the
skill, Fugue can increase an ally
to the
character's
event,
break effect
right?
and give them
Was it the Luca
Foxy
one?
Empire effect. At
I
the
think it
same time,
was.
Fugue's
There was an
own
event
basic
where it
attack will
added,
become enhanced.
or they were
When
messing
an
around with
ally
that.
character with Foxy
Where
Empire
it's like,
attacks,
oh,
there's also
after
a
you
chance
break,
to
there's
reduce
a
the enemy
second break
target's
bar.
defense.
But it was like at
When
half
using her ultimate,
the break bar
Fugue
that
can
the
deal
normal
fire
ones had.
damage to all enemies. And this attack
Cool.
ignores weakness types to reduce all enemies' toughness.
It's pretty good. Ah,
Such
yeah.
gorgeous tails. Are there 9 of them?
It appears Madame Ron-May made some,
Some
optimizations when
optimizations.
resculpting Miss Tingyun's body.
Mhm.
Using Fugue's technique in the overworld can inflict daze on enemies in
Cool.
a set radius. Entering battle by attacking dazed enemies
So
will
basically
advance
stuns
Fugue's
all them.
action
Yeah.
and reduce the enemy target's defense.
That's
Those
nuts.
Foxy and Tails are
Of course,
really
it's for limited
captivating.
amount of turns, but
Aw,
still.
I just want to bury my face in Miss Tingyun's tail. It looks so fluffy.
The conductor will be upset again if we get fur all over the express.
Hey! No ruining the Express's cleanliness.
Yeah, Tingyun's design is very
Let us
elegant as
have a
well.
look at version 2.
You got two very elegant characters.
In version 2.7's
This
first half warp
next
event,
patch.
Trailblazers can
Shinchue,
acquire the limited 5-star
Arlen,
character Sunday.
Tingyun. That's
The
so
limited
funny.
5-star light cone, a grounded ascent.
They could
will
have put
also have a
Tingyun
boosted
on
drop
Tingyun's
rate.
banner.
The limited 5-star character Jingyun is returning.
Yeah,
At the
and
same time,
March
the
is like
limited
a-
5-star light
Here, let me
Will
actually.
also have a boosted drop rate.
I was gonna say, yeah, take a look at his.
Can acquire
Like,
the limited 5-star
cool. Yeah,
character
looking at it.
Sunday. The limited 5-star light cone.
The limited 5-star light
Mhm.
cone before dawn will become
Those are all
available
pretty good.
once again.
In
good,
version
4 stars.
2.7 second half warp event,
Gallagher.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star
I really
character
want my
Fugue.
E6
The
Gallagher.
limited 5-star
I'm
light
one away.
cone, Long Road
Yukong
Meets
and
Home,
Nisha, yeah.
will also have a boosted drop rate.
In the
Those are
second
also
half,
great
The limited
codes.
5-star
And
character
Firefly.
Firefly is returning. And at the same
Ooh,
time,
like I
the
said, I
limited
think my
5-star light
rolling
cone
plans are roll
whereabouts
50-50
dreams rest
on
will
Sunday,
become available once again.
then 20 to 30 pulls on
There's
Fugue.
actually a question that's been eating
Hopefully,
away at me.
get my E6
A
Gallagher
new
again.
venture on
That would
the
just be very
8th
nice.
dawn.
Some extra
Are we
damage.
venturing out on a new trailblazing expedition again
Out
soon?
of Gallagher's already impressive damage
Just
numbers,
sit tight
but
for now.
Yeah.
A quick recap. At the end of the version 2.3
More
Trailblaze mission,
break
Farewell
damage.
Penacony, Black Swan recommended that the Express crew head
In
to
the
Amphoris.
retrospect.
Amphorius.
There we go.
The
We're talking about
Eternal
3.0.
Land.
Amphorius.
The place where even the Eon of the Trailblaze Akavili failed to reach.
In the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission, a new venture on the 8th Dawn.
Yeah.
Navigator Miss Himiko decides to go seek information about Amphorius just to be on the safe side. At
Alright.
the same time, the crew stops in Penacony for the last time.
Yeah, and then,
preparation
and
for
then
their
I'll have to
departure.
see if I roll for
What
anyone in
about Mr.
3.0.
Sunday?
Well,
Because I do have
Mr.
to save a
Sunday,
decent amount up for the Fate
he
patch.
is
Like I
caught
can
by
maybe
crew right
average
then and there
10
when
to
he
15
goes out with
pulls
one
a
week.
patch
Isn't that a
and
coincidence?
still save up enough
Seems like the
for what I
Roman
want for
HUD
the
didn't do much.
Fate collab.
I have to say that the Express crew is exceptionally sharp.
Yeah, this one drops.
Well, if you ask me, getting caught by the Express crew isn't a bad thing. In the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission, Sunday's destiny will also change based on the Trailblazers' decisions.
Oh, okay.
Does the Trailblazer
Make a
get
choice
to make a choice
again.
again?
Well, as to what kind of story will unfold among the
Crew
crew,
Tingyun.
Tingyun and
It's
Sunday, please see for yourselves in the version
Can't wait.
2.7 Trailblaze mission. Ooh, don't forget.
I think it's going to be a very
2.7 is
interesting
the
batch.
final version before the Express. heads to
Yep.
the next stop is the epilogue to our holiday in Penacony, as
Prologue.
well as the prologue to the brand new story in version 3.0.
Oh.
Ooh.
Therefore, to ensure that everyone has a good experience with the
Okay.
story, this version has added a
Story
story
recap.
function. Before
Which is fair
starting
enough.
a new Trailblaze mission, you can select to review a summary
That's fair
of
enough,
previous
especially if you're
Trailblaze
like,
missions.
I haven't seen
For
Tingyun in
example,
like
since
2
you've
years.
experienced several Trailblaze continuances
So-
in a row between versions
Or a
2.4
year and a
and
half or whatever.
2.6, you can
But yeah.
use this function to recall your journey in Penacony before starting
cool.
the version 2.7 Trailblaze mission.
Oh, I like this. If you want to know how things are going to develop, you should read the story recap first.
Well said! Here's another example.
I mean, I
For the
remember
show to continue
most
to
of
the
it,
next segment,
besides like maybe a
we
few
will also
details here and
need to
there.
have a
But,
recap.
yeah.
What?
Oh.
Amphorius, the eternal.
Oh, are they gonna do a similar thing to what they did the patch before 2.0, where, or was it the patch or the patch before that patch? But before 2.0, where they went like, and here's the guest at Penacony, and then they just started showing characters and groups and factions and stuff, and it's like, oh boy, oh, okay, right? And that's the last time we saw our good old friend Ifrit.
Place where even the Eon of the
And the,
Trailblaze Akavili failed to reach.
Yeah, interesting they got this old film reel effect as well. Ifrit in that was the Everflow Mansion? Yes. Mhm.
Decides to go seek
The
information
Annihilation game.
about Amphorius just to be on the safe side. Gods may have cast down the flames of wisdom, but the fires of civilization are lit by humanity.
Getting a little bit of Prometheus.
Amphorius, through strife, writes of the intersection of three paths.
Cool.
It is a world where heroes are
Yeah, we don't get any
embarked
path
on the
mixing. It
flame
really focuses
shaped
on
journey
like one or two
together,
paths.
and where
But 3,
humankind rewrites destiny.
In the legend's beginning,
okay.
the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within.
Or you can tell Greek
3
inspiration.
carved
Titans,
the
yeah.
heavens and earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3
Mm.
molded life with their hands. And 3
Total of
guided
12,
calamity's
yeah.
gate. The titans blaze enlightened civilizations, and people of all realms thrived endlessly.
Yeah, super Greek
The
inspired.
golden age was
Look
fleeting,
at that.
and from beyond the sky came the heretical black tide. Its gloom was darker
Honkai.
than death itself,
The abyss.
driving the titans to madness and the mortals to mutual war. Strife broke out across the land in this stain
Sick.
of blood consumed the light of dawn. As the
Love these
gods
visuals.
waged war, the sun itself grew quiet in awe. A millennium of divine conflict left only a shattered world and an age of darkness.
Music
The
as
core
well.
flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. Golden blood fell to the ground as a distant prophecy
Destruction.
resounded.
Prophecy.
Golden blood flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
Or, what is it?
A Goliath.
Sorry. A Goliath. Or, I'm forgetting what it's called. The blood of the gods, right? It's supposed to be gold, so it could also be that. So either destruction because, or that as being golden blood, or just, why am I forgetting it? It's not nectar, that's a different thing. There's a very specific word for it. Ichor, that's what it was. I was about to look it up. Ichor, right. That's the golden blood of the gods.
A gold weaver.
Yeah.
You must gently caress the holy city's silken web.
And this is the
hearken to
character we got
songs and
trademarked with
voices
for
of destiny.
3.0. One of them,
There shall
alongside
be
the Herda.
three-faced
and,
messenger
Remembrance
traversing
MC.
through
Oh.
myriad doors, bearing tidings to you from hundreds
Three-faced
of worlds.
messengers.
Anaxagoras the foolish has
Okay,
enough
again, some
knowledge
other
to
characters,
refute
yeah.
faith, and to
Cool.
stir up a torrent capable of slaying gods.
White-haired protagonist.
Go seek the priest who severs dawn from dusk,
King.
and let the sky become the slumbering cot.
I mean, there's some stuff we'll have to absolutely come back to here.
Pierce the enemy's king with Crimnus's blood. Set her
Yeah.
revolution, cipher of the fleet-footed.
Oh, this is absolutely what I think it is. Oh, I'm going to talk about this so much.
The daughter of River Styx. If you grant her the right to embrace, then even frozen
Hello.
death will sleep peacefully.
This is
at her
absolutely Elysian Realm in Star Rail. Oh, that's so cool.
Reverberating through
Yeah.
the storm. You will see outlanders from faraway realms visiting under the veil of gloom until the journey's end, when the titans of
Yeah, this is absolutely. They're doing their own version of Elysian Realm in Star Rail. Elysian Realm.
To embark
Yeah.
on a grand mission of
Yeah, hello, Kevin. Their battle against the Honkai.
Future, where the sun shall etch the footprints of humanity. The children
Yeah.
of humankind, known as the Chrysos heirs, shall pluck the god's core flames and once more uphold the world. The flame chase
Oh,
is
man.
a journey of constant
Flame
loss.
Chase, yeah? Yeah?
Among
The
which
Flame
the
Chasers?
life
The
itself
moths?
holds little value.
Not showing us a few of them.
Therefore we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening
Oh
stroke
boy. Oh
in the
man.
column of creation.
I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy this is going to be the arc for 3.x.
Most
Uh-huh.
heroes' journeys in the universe
Yeah, I
are
heard
just
that.
dice tosses they threw on a whim.
The odds.
Will your answer be any different, Amphorius?
Ah, that's so
Of course,
good.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Mhm.
You think so too, right?
I cannot wait. There's so much to talk about in that. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have to see if they're all one-to-ones with Elysian Realm with the Flame Chasers or not. We're really going to have to see that. Because some of them do have different designs, obviously. Some of them I'm going to have to go back over their names because it's just been so long. But for sure, some of them are like direct, like one-to-one essentially. I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about that more. I can't wait to go back for that. I'll absolutely have to go, hey guys, spoilers for Impact 3rd though. Spoilers for Elysian Realm for Impact 3rd.
Welcome back, everyone. Did you notice that the studio?
I won't spoil
wear
much.
in
I'll
this
just talk
time
about
is
the
very
characters and who I
special?
think they're
Would anyone like to guess where we are?
It
who they
looks
are a
like
little
the
bit.
Astral
Some of their
Express,
like
but I
character
don't
traits or
remember
stuff like
having
that.
a car like this.
Personalities.
That's right. We are.
Oh, I'm so
familiar
excited.
Astral
Oh, it
Express
looks so good.
This is
I
really
just
a
have this
car
big
on the
grin on my
Express?
face.
Why did nobody tell me that we've got
Yeah,
an
and an extra
one?
car for the
The
Express.
conductor works so hard every day to clean so many cars. Did you never
Like I feel like I'm not going to
This
even pay
party car has
attention
been
to
here since
anything after
completing the
this.
Trailblaze
Like unless they
mission,
talk
the
about that
voyage
more,
continues.
I have so much to
In
go
other
back to and
words,
look at.
Since the Trailblazer boarded the Express.
I'm so happy.
The history,
Yeah, the
fiction
13
knowledge
Flame Chasers, as well as in Elysian Realm.
Fine. Just
There's a
treat
few
it as
they
if I
didn't
lost
show
my
us,
memory.
or didn't show us details of.
Kind
Yeah, absolutely
friend,
some big names in
Could
there.
you please reintroduce this car to me?
Not to worry. Welcome, dear guests, to the
But yeah,
Astral
new car,
Express
that's cool.
party car.
Get a
Here, we
new
have a
place to
spacious
tell,
reception area,
to have
a
stories be put in,
cool-toned
new
marble
little
bar,
setting.
and a nostalgic
Maybe
bartending robot.
visitors to
With
the Express
cosmos
can
as
even
a
show up here.
backdrop, sharing a drink with the Express crew, or having some alone time next to the
Nice.
window, is guaranteed to invoke the most profound thoughts.
Dear guest, would you like a glass of the Trailblazer Special?
Yep, we are mixologists now, right?
Wait. Where did those stairs go up to?
Is that to the hot
Following
tub
the
room?
stairs up
Yeah.
would, of course, lead to the Trailblazers room.
Oh.
When did they get their own room?
Oh, poor
Besides,
March.
This room is such
Oh.
a mess. It's
Do we get decorate our own
Did
room?
Marsh's amnesia get worse? This is also a room that's been there since completing the Trailblaze mission.
The voyage continues.
Indeed. Even though there was no extra passenger cabin room for the Trailblazer, we would never mistreat our youngest member.
After the Trailblazer boarded the Express, the crew decided to give to them the second-floor storage room in the party car.
Okay.
Also, the largest room on the Express.
That's right. That's right.
March like, oh, come on. I was the youngest. Yeah, not an oversight. Of course.
Am I wrong? Or is the world wrong?
Yeah, no, guys, it's
Alright,
always
now.
been this way.
The Trailblazers room will finally be implemented in version 2.7. Thanks for waiting, everyone.
Yeah, because we
I
could only
told
visit
you this is a
like
new
Don Hong's,
feature.
Marches, and then knock on the door
now
like
that I look at
once.
it, this room is pretty barren despite its
And
size.
Himiko's right.
There's not even a bed here. Is the Trailblazer gonna sleep in a cardboard box?
Nah, a
Of
trash
course
can.
not. In the version 2.7 event,
Home
Cosmic
decor.
Home Decor Guide, the Trailblazer will renovate and furnish the
Cozy
barren
little
storage
room.
room and make it a room of their own.
That's
that
neat.
sounds super fun. But renovating sounds pretty difficult. Where should we start?
Not to worry. The reliable conductor has already set up a zoning plan for the Trailblazer.
That's right. The
Have you, Pom
Trailblazers
Pom?
room will be split into multiple zones, such as a bedroom and a bathroom. During the event,
I'm gonna have to get some food after this stream. I was like, I thought I ate enough earlier, but no. And heat up some rice and some sauce I made.
Once complete, the Trailblazer's suite will be truly luxurious, enough to rival the most opulent rooms in Penacony. But what are these duties you speak of?
Pom-Pom centrally
game
manages
modes.
all the resources on the Astral Express.
Or
If you
event
want
modes.
furniture, then you need to help the
Conductor
conductor
do
do chores.
chores.
Rewards come from hard work, and everyone needs to work together to maintain the Express.
That's true. We can't let Pom Pom do the sweeping on their own every day. So what exactly do we need to do?
Before each round of duties, the Trailblazer needs to put together a duty team and
Okay.
finish tasks together. Different team
Oh.
compositions will trigger different
Double.
combo effects to help do chores more efficiently.
Okay.
Trailblazers can use action cards to effectively plan out actions on the schedule and obtain corresponding work contribution
March, what are you
value
doing
and
shooting the
funds.
bow?
Sometimes
The
you'll
Express.
trigger different random events as you work, or create wonderful
Okay.
memories with different passengers.
Aw,
While
then get a
we're
little
on
interaction.
duty,
Nice.
can we slack off a little?
Yeah,
Just
March.
a little?
Haha! The conductor anticipated that some of you would slack off. Pom-Pom will be holding irregular dinner meetings during the duty period to
Seeing how much
evaluate
everyone
the work
worked, yeah.
contribution of those on duty.
Mhm.
The evaluation results will affect
Happy.
how much funds the Trailblazer will receive.
However,
Okay.
the Trailblazer can also use various tactics and meeting abilities during the meeting to get the best score possible.
So properly attending meetings can get Pom-Pom to give us more pocket money.
Yeah, and
so
submit your
tough.
highest numbers.
Hey!
Yeah.
Pom-Pom heard that!
Well,
That would probably
the meeting's
determine how
outcome
many
was
days
mostly
or
based on the
how long it
duties
takes,
done.
yeah.
Besides, once you've got enough express funds,
Oh.
what follows is the exciting renovation segment.
Yeah, it does look
Yeah,
like you can set it up
Work hard
however you
enough,
want.
You can get all the furniture you like.
Cool.
I get such a feeling of accomplishment when I see the area getting filled up little by little.
Also, once you've completed renovating the zones in the room, you can unlock the conductor's new
Oh.
outfit.
Really?
Chef? Is that Chef Pom Pom?
Finally fulfill my wish of
It
dressing
is.
up Pom-Pom?
What is the conductor going to do with you? Yes, Pom-Pom's coat room is on the party car's first floor. Trailblazer,
Is that a little like
feel
Christmas
free
outfit
to
for
give
Pom Pom as well?
recommendations on the conductor's everyday outfits.
I
Cool.
can't wait.
That's all
Can
man
we
needs,
get a
chat.
preview of the
The
room?
bed,
Just for reference?
TV,
Not a problem.
PC or game
Close your
console.
eyes and open them. Now
Oh,
the
that's cool as well.
Trailblazer has returned to their
Arahato.
own room.
Ooh, I'm so
Yeah, there was an
tired
Arahato
after all
poster over there, I
digging
think.
Trailblazing. The first thing to do after putting on some slippers and heading to my room is to have a lovely hot bath.
Cool.
Which
I mean-
bath salt should I use?
That is an opulent
What's
bathroom.
this red
That's a
stuff?
big
I
bathroom.
think it is a present left by Mr.
What?
Jiao Cho?
Ugh.
After
He's
finishing
making
the
a hot
bath,
pot in the
you
bath?
can jump into the big comfy bed and enjoy some rest and relaxation.
You can also have a wonderful time
Oh,
in the game
look at
room
that
full of
setup.
top-notch
What?
gaming hardware.
Crazy.
Whoa.
Using
Playing
340
games here would
inches.
be awesome.
The display
For your
area in the
monitors.
middle of the room.
Oh,
will show
very
the
cool.
collectibles
Very
that
Mass Effect-like.
Trailblazer has
Yeah.
found on various worlds.
That's
and
neat.
the corresponding
Yep.
weapon for the current path.
Oh,
If you
that's
switch your
cool.
path, the weapon shown will also change.
That's very cool. I like that a lot.
Also, a tea room full of snacks, drinks, and so glad. It's just waiting for
That's
the Trailblazer
crazy.
to visit.
Aw, what a
We have
cute
like a whole
cat burger.
apartment in our room.
I feel like I could spend an entire day in such a comfy
Uh-huh.
room.
Given that you have
Yeah,
built
March is
this
like, "It's
room
my
for
room
your
now."
own hard work, of course you'll like it.
It's or
But no
March
matter
going.
how comfy
Tra-
your home
Trailblazer,
is,
it's not
don't
your
forget to
room,
go
it's
outside
our
once in a
room.
while.
Charlie
Good.
Academy, okay?
There
Yeah,
are
more
other
Miss Rekka.
events in version
And his
2.7
assistant
wait for
director. I just remember
Indeed.
her.
In the version 2.7
Speaking for
event
yourself.
Between the Frames, the Trailblazer will become Miss March's assistant photographer
Cool.
and head outside to take pictures with her.
Oh? What fired up March's enthusiasm for photography again?
Oh, look! The famed director Mr. Rekka is working with Paperfold University to hold an online photography exhibition. Mr. Rekka has assigned various photography tasks with different themes. During the event, the
Okay.
Trailblazer and I will photograph suitable scenes together to finish these themed tasks.
The Trailblazer and Miss March also have a
Oh,
chance to
hello,
obtain
Sparkle.
special items during the photography sessions.
No, Sparkle fell
You
over.
might get surprising photos by using them.
The
What
Sparkle
kind of
doll,
special
yeah.
items are there?
For example, Sparkle's
Mhm.
kaleidoscope?
Kaleidoscopes are cool.
I feel like we might see something super
Weird
scary
pictures.
through Director Sparkle's lens.
After completing Mr. Rekka's tasks, Trailblazers can use this chance to
Ah,
invite friends
wapa.
made during the
And
journey,
Dr. Ratio.
as well as members of the Express
And
crew
Mr.
to
Tail.
take a group photo together.
That's fun.
Yay! My favorite part!
And now, there's a Divergent Universe update
Ooh,
we'd like to
okay.
bring to you.
Human
For this
comedy.
update, we've added some curios and weighted curios,
Nice.
as well as equations and random occurrences.
That's right. In version 2.7, the save file from the Divergent universe will also last longer.
Oh, like
Instead
2
of
weeks?
refreshing every Monday, the save
Oh,
file will
wait.
now reset whenever the
That's pretty
Divergent
good.
universe has a version
That's pretty nice.
That way, the good save files that you've
Mhm.
worked hard to get can last for even longer. And you can use them to extract planar ornaments.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I heard that
Especially
in
if you want to
version
use like different
3.0,
teams going
there'll be
through,
some ways to raise
then
synchronicity
you want
levels
those to be
faster in
saved
the
for a
Divergent
while.
universe.
take your time and not worry about how you're gonna grind for the rewards.
Cool.
The Pure Fiction mode will also have an update.
Okay.
In the new Pure Fiction, Trailblazers
Brand
will be
new
able to
grit.
experience
Oh,
the brand
yeah.
new grit mechanics.
Taking damage or
Let me
losing
see.
health increases
After
damage.
the version
and stuff,
2.7
right?
update,
It's what's
the
been in
different
Simulated
stage
Universe.
effects for each period will become
Different grit
grit
mechanics.
mechanics?
Okay.
That's right. Activate grit mechanics in each battle to rapidly accumulate grit value. Once full, characters will enter surging grit,
Okay,
gaining
so
powerful
something
buffs
a
that can
little
help you
bit more
defeat
similar
enemies
to
faster.
the
Apart from activating grit mechanics, defeating enemies
the
can also
tournament arc
accumulate
event
grit value.
with Luca.
Moreover, during Surging Grit, the Trailblazer can also accumulate a certain amount of Resurging Tide through defeating enemy units.
Okay.
When Surging Grit ends and you return to Concordant Truce, the previously accumulated Resurging Tide will turn into grit
That's
value,
nice, but of course
helping
it's
you
going to have a
save up
cap
for
or
the
limit.
next
Yeah.
Surging Grit.
You're not
So
going to be
it's
able to
like
just go
cash
into one
back once
to
we've
another
spent enough money?
immediately. That's
After
nice
the
though.
update, the enemy mechanics in Pure Fiction will also have changes.
Mhm.
Non-boss enemies will continuously refresh after they are defeated.
That's pretty great.
Also,
I like
apart
that
from
part of it.
directly damaging enemy bosses, you can also reduce the boss's health
That's
by
also
defeating
pretty amazing.
non-boss
Yeah.
enemies. And once you've defeated the boss, you can instantly enter the
Oh,
next
that's so
wave.
good. There's so
You
many
mean
times
can also
you kill the boss
as
and
soon
there's
as
like, oh, there
possible
is
to
still one
defeat the
more wave
boss?
of enemies. And it's like, oh, okay.
Awesome! How I won't have to
Yeah.
worry about having only the boss left on the field to deal
That's
Also,
never been
the
my
new
worry. I
non-boss enemies
kill the
allow us to
bosses and then
trigger
there's always
grit
like one or two
mechanics
guys
faster
that
and
spawn in
enter
one more wave
surging
and I'm like,
grit
oh, come
earlier.
on.
There are also some hotly anticipated quality of life
Okay.
changes incoming. From version 2.7, the highest quick clear floor in the Forgotten
Can
Hall will
up.
be adjusted from floor 7 to 9.
Very nice.
In other words, as long as one successfully clears
With
the Forgotten
full
Hall
stars.
floor 9,
Yeah.
one can obtain all rewards from the 9 floors at once?
Of course!
It's pretty darn
Just
good.
like how you could get 7 floors worth of rewards by clearing floor 7. In version 2.7, we will
Using the
also
size
be
of the game.
reducing the size of the game
Nice.
client
So they're
file,
essentially just
helping
cleaning some
Trailblazers reduce the
extraneous
amount of
stuff out.
storage
Mhm.
needed on their device. There will be an option to
Of
delete
course.
past resources on mobile clients.
They're doing
so you
this.
can delete some audio and graphics you've already experienced to save
Yeah, of course they're
storage space.
doing this
I need that.
in preparation for
Can't
3.0.
have too many
Because they're
files
like,
on
hey
my
guys,
device.
3.0 is going to
Last
be
but
like
not
20
least,
gigs.
it's the new version
Or whatever,
content
it's gonna be
we are
huge,
all
so it's like,
familiar
okay.
with. Firstly, the
Yeah.
beloved ever
Good old
constant
10
gift of Odyssey will be arriving in
Which is
version 2.7
very good.
as always.
I'll be needing this
Yes.
so much.
Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete
Very
them to
nice.
get double rewards.
And now it's time for a short break.
No, I
The
think I
program
farmed.
will resume
I would have to
in
go back to
just
some older sets. I haven't farmed as much. I've farmed the new set so much. Or newer set. Skip on through again. And then we'll go back and recap some stuff.
the dev. Welcome back.
There we go.
Like we've mentioned before, we're about to head to version 3.0.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit
The
more.
devs would like to use this special program to preview some important information
Info.
about future versions.
Okay.
Firstly, we will be implementing
New path.
a new path.
Mhm.
The path of
Remembrance.
and
Yeah,
version
Remembrance
3.0.
MC.
Some of the new
Marketing.
friends the Trailblazer will meet at Amphorius will walk the path,
Path
of
of
remembrance.
Remembrance.
Oh? What kind of special mechanics does this path have?
Characters walking the path of remembrance have summons called memo sprites.
Memo
Different memo
sprites.
sprites have various specialties and can take on different duties in battle. When fighting in the same team as those following the path
Oh.
of remembrance, memo
Yeah.
sprites will also become
Raccoon.
reliable on-field teammates fighting
Cool.
beside you.
So essentially adding a
This flying
fifth,
cutie
yeah,
is shielded too.
team member.
That's true. Feels like battles will be very different after this.
Cool. Yeah.
Seems like the new path that the Trailblazer will unlock during version 3.0's Trailblazing Expedition will be Remembrance. So
Mhm.
that cutie just now is the Trailblazer's memo sprite?
Yep. Version 3.0 will also add trace materials for the Path of Remembrance. As a spoiler,
Ooh.
there
Yeah,
will
so
not be
should-
any new trace
so you can do
materials
that.
for other paths anytime soon. We'll be sure to tell you
Okay.
in advance when there
Cool.
are new materials.
That's nice.
And
Oh, they're
there's
doing that.
another piece of
Oh.
news. The relic system
Wishful
also
resin.
updated in version
Substats
3.0.
customized.
Trailblazers can currently consume self-modeling resins to set a relic.
And now we can do it with
main
subsets.
stat.
Sorry, I'm checking
In version 3.0, you will be able to set a relic's main stat and subsidiary stats using specific items when synthesizing new pieces.
Oh, can you?
I was making
elaborate
sure
on
I'm
that,
like,
Mr.
well,
Alberts?
or not
So
harmony,
you can
FC,
consume a certain amount of the
remembrance.
new item, wishful resin, on top of consuming self-modeling resin to simultaneously set a relic's main and substats. You can also convert self-modeling resin
So you can
into
do up
wishful
to
resin.
2.
Huh?
You can spend
Doesn't that mean
4
the Trailblazer needs to
to do
save up
2
their
or 1 to
self-modeling
do 1.
resins?
How I wish we could
That's
get
pretty great.
more wishful resin.
The exact details will be released in official announcements after this special program is aired. Remember to save your self-modeling resin.
Here, let me actually
and
check.
plan how you
It's
want
just better
use
for me
it
to just
after
check
reading the
Stario's
announcement.
Twitter.
In addition,
Check out the drip
version
marketing again.
3.0 also introduces a chance for you to redistribute a relic's subsidiary stats enhancements for fully enhanced gold.
That's pretty good
rarity
as well.
relics. These changes will be
Ah,
explained
dang
in
it.
more detail in the future.
That means I should save
As for now,
some
please
more of my
enjoy the
relics.
epilogue of your pen
I was trying to
Cody
clear out my
Vacation
relics because
to its
I've been hitting the cap, but
All right, that brings us
at
to
least for
the
like double
end
drip
of
ones.
this
At least for really good
episode.
ones, I should.
It's time to say
For ones that aren't
Albert,
super
Pablo
great,
found
can
something
still
in
get
the
rid of
storage
them.
boxes when clearing out the room for the Trailblazer.
Oh,
It's something everyone will definitely be interested
s-
in. I'll go get it right now.
Huh?
Bean soda,
Oh.
spring water, soul flags,
snacks.
snacks, Tusper wraps.
Let's see.
Coming through. Tucking
Fiction.
your tails.
Whoa, so many delicious snacks. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
conductor.
and they
Oh,
have
these? Here.
the character, some of the character names on Twitter.
Oh, is
So I'll
that
look
a
at that as well.
5-star selector ticket for regular 5-star characters?
For
After version
2.7 until 3.2.
ends, Trailblazers can claim gift of the Express
Cool.
and obtain one regular 5-star
I'll have to see
character
who I
of your
want to
choice.
use it on. I did just get Clara's Lycone, so maybe a Clara. I don't
Let us
want
thank the
Clara
conductor for their
Brillia.
generosity.
Just
Oh
the
yeah.
time.
There's a
The
bunch of
conductor
characters
said
to
we
look
have
at
this ticket in the
on,
gift box.
on Twitter.
No one knows who put it there.
It's all the characters we saw on the
Looking
teaser
back on our
trailer
journey
with
in
names.
Penacony, I feel like I only checked into
And
the
some other stuff on
reverie
there.
yesterday.
Oh man.
But the trailblazing expedition never ends. Old friends and new friends. Let's all
Yes,
set
2
off
days ago
together
they
and
drip
keep
marketed
fighting side by
Trailblazer
side.
Remembrance.
Thank
I was
you,
like,
Trailblazers,
I'll make
for
sure.
your unending
Just because
support
you always see
throughout
stuff and it's
history.
like, did it officially get marketed
And
yet?
now,
Or was that
version
something else that I saw
2.7
online? And then it's like, nope, it was officially.
programming.
Why don't we take a group photo together, conductor?
Sure. Passengers.
So yeah, we
gather around.
this time we'll go
Hold on,
back,
let me do
review
a
the
count.
trailer as well as the
3, 2,
other
1.
the Amphorius trailer. Bum bum. Yeah, Erla watching. The Erla. Oh, that's interesting. Has like a doll in my hand, clasping behind her back. Did not see that on her design before. No. What the fuck is this shit? YouTube, you fuck. Fucking turn that shit off. Turn that autoplay off. You fucking bitch. I'm not happy with your mobile update still, YouTube, so I'm gonna be mean to you. Also, stop. Okay, the fucking ad got out of here. Let's make sure. Here we go. Well, let's go back over some parts. Now, I will check out the Twitter stuff, like I said. Let's go back here. Starts around here. Okay, yeah, we have the Traveler stuff. So, Trailblazer Remembrance. Travel I like with you together. The Trailblazer set sail toward the unknown, alongside their newest companion, Mem. They will record the adventures and stories they experience in Amphorius, and memories, in quotations, will also flourish eternally, paving the path for the journey ahead and recording glorious sagas. Yeah, memories. Ah, man, and if it is like Elysian Realm, then yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about for memories and related to some of the stuff we saw on that trailer. Let's see. Program. Yep, characters. Okay, so the trailer we just watched, the Enforced one. Saga of Heroes. Enforced, I do not call your name suddenly or without cause. I come here to recount history. The black tide of the end fell upon the land. Gods descended into madness, and mortals turned their weapons on each other. Yet still, there were heroes who chased the flames. Leading the way in the grand undertaking of creation, this world they fused burning golden ichor. Yep, ichor, which I managed to remember. I was like, what was it again? Yeah, so it is ichor that they're talking about, and not the golden blood of destruction, which they've also talked about before. Into their bodies. Burning golden ichor into their bodies. Yeah, becoming moths. Will destiny remember their names? I added the becoming moths part. That's a Impact Third thing. Will destiny remember their names in days to come? Aglaea, Tribi, Anaxa, Hyacine, Hyacine, Medei, yeah, I think I said that fine. Medei, Cypher, Castorus, Phanon, Hycilins, 2 blank names, and then Serdra, memories slumbering at dusk. Please do not forget Amphorius's name. Cool. English voice, Aglaea, Lare, Herda, girl named Cyrene, and then Dawn. Or the girl named Cyrene, yes. Chat. Okay, and then they have Ordain of Chrysos, heir. Golden blood fell to the ground as a distant prophecy resounded. The scions of the Chrysos heir gather here and embark, walking the path to the deicide. Okay, so they're going to kill gods. Yep. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. Or it's being different and glorious. And of course, we know that's Herda. Yes, and so that's where they're showing some of the characters. Yeah. With their names alongside them. Doing with the Chrysos heir 2, Golden Blood. Yeah, okay, that's the exact same text, just showing the other characters. So I'll talk about that once we get to that section. In the meantime, let's go through this trailer. The trailer for 2.7, not the teaser for 3.0. Yeah.
Would you like to have a drink? A snack?
Going through with all our friends, family. Yep. March taking over.
We may not be able to get a party started right now, but please feel free to relax and unwind here.
The stars are numerous, and yet
widely
scattered. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though the cosmos stretches far and wide,
Tingyun on Penacony, Tingyun on the Express.
There will always be a chance for.
Yeah, so actually talking about her lines here more than anything. Yeah, dreams of past life, obviously. What happened? Chance for reunion. Again, I'm very interested to see how Yukon
Before I leave
takes it.
I'd like to take some time to look back.
Who knows what the vanity?
There's some rumors.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me. To the stars. Should one desire to leave the stage for good.
Yeah, and then Sunday versus past Sunday. Yep, all the Hertas.
Have you ever thought about
Making them pay. Is that talking about the Aeons in general then? Yeah, is this then Tingyun coming out of like a cocoon in Penacony? That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, making them pay. Then thinking about, hey, you ever thought about killing an Aeon? Tingyun. Yep, Herta. And you see the reflections of the Herta in the mirrors, which is very cool. Yeah. Yep, old and new Sunday doing the finger touch. Also happens in the boss fight. And then that's Herta talking, yeah. She talking to an Aeon? All-seeing presence. Is she talking to Eus? Or Eush? Or whatever. Yeah. I think she is talking to the Erudition there. The Aeon of Erudition. Cool. Yeah, very interesting. Not actually a ton of details for me to pause on or break down, but I definitely think it's like, hey, you ever thought about making the Aeons pay? Holding them responsible for some of the shit they just do on a whim. And then of course let's also talk about the characters as well. Sunday, looking great. Has some really fun animations and effects going on. Gonna get Myriad Celestia for both of them. Sunday Fugue. Really looking forward to that. But yeah, his animations look great. His kid talking about action advancing any summons that are on the action bar on the left side, of course, right? Great. Buffing crit damage, also good. Like I said, gonna roll 50-50 for him. See what happens, and then roll on Fugue. She also looks very fun. Talked a little bit about her extra like break mechanic, essentially. You could see on one of the enemies where it's like, oh yeah, they get an extra bar after you break them, so you can break them again. And it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. And then yeah, look at that ultimate. Yeah, they both look very good. I'm so impressed with Hoyo right now, because I'm like, you're releasing so many cool characters. Who am I gonna have to choose, to skip? Because it's going to be down to like they're all cool. So who do I think is just a little bit cooler? And of course we have the banners. Looking at the art. Yeah, all looks good. E6 Gallagher, you will be mine. And then we get to the absolute highlight. Like, it's not even fair that they did this. With how hyped this is. But let's go back through it, and I'll list off the names of some of the characters we see. Their Impact Third name, if I remember them, if I remember the name. Some of them I will have. Oh wait, I'm starting to remember some of them now that is being brought up. But yeah, I'll bring up the names they gave on Twitter, that Hoyo gave on Twitter.
Destiny.
Yeah, rewrites
In the
Destiny.
beginning, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within. 3 titans carved the heavens and earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's
12 in
gate.
total. You get all these different symbols for them. Where they pop up. They could be a little bit similar to Hersher's. We're going to have to see how close it is to Impact Third. Definitely sounds like there's a Honkai going on.
The titans
at the very
blazed
least.
enlightened civilizations.
So there might be a combination of
Worms
Honkai.
thrived endlessly.
Of like stuff we've seen in Impact Third, of course.
The golden age was fleeting.
Yeah.
And from
Hersher's,
beyond the sky came a
Honkai,
heretical black tide.
Moths, Flame
Its
Chasers.
gloom was darker than death itself. Driving the titans to
Yeah,
madness.
to madness. Morals to mutual war. Which interesting. It's an interesting take on, like, instead of the Honkai creating the Hershers, it's more they're corrupting these titans into becoming something similar to the Hershers.
And the mortals to mutual war.
No, Caesar! Et tu, Brutus?
A stain of blood consumed the Nightathon as the gods waged.
And these visuals are just super cool as well.
Itself grew quiet in awe. A millennium of divine conflict left only a shattered world and an age of darkness.
Yeah, the previous era.
And dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end.
An eclipse.
Golden blood fell to the ground as a distant prophecy resounded.
Consuming the ichor.
Golden blood flow.
To become moths.
Converge into a boiling river that flows
Flame
to the
chasers.
heroic heirs of this world.
Yeah.
Aglaya the gold
Aglaya.
layer. You must gently.
She has all these, like, mannequins.
Caress the holy city's
Voices.
silken web and hearken to the sounds and voices of destiny. There shall be the three-faced messenger traversing through myriad doors, bearing tidings to you from hundreds of worlds.
Definitely does not look like
Anaxagoras the foolish has
little
enough knowledge to refute
Elysians,
faith.
except for red rather than pink.
And to stir up a torrent.
I mean, knowledge makes me think of Sue, but the coloration of his hair and everything makes me feel more like Kevin. Though Sue was gray, Kevin was white-haired, so could be Kevin, could be Sue. Because they're touching on knowledge and we have the tree next to him, yeah, I think this is going to be the Sue counterpart. Aglaya either could be Eden, since they talked about voices, or it could be Ponia.
Capable of slaying gods.
Yeah, looking at their designs, it's like, ah, this is so cool. You know who that could be, actually? Even though her design looks quite different, there's two that could be Grizio. Could be the sort of child characters we saw there opening the doors.
Go seek the
Or it could be this character. Could also be Grizio. I'm not sure.
priest who severs dawn.
Or actually, might be Sakura. Pink hair, Sakura. Could be, instead of Sakura though, could be Sakura's younger sister. And then yeah, that still leaves those girls to be like a version of Grizio.
From dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she
Yeah,
wakes.
seeing all their designs is like, oh, that's so cool. And then yeah, obviously, Kelpis,
Pierce the
Edemos.
enemy's with Crimnus'
But yeah, absolutely Kelpis energy.
set her in motion.
And then Pardo, fellas. One of my favorite characters in Elysian Realm, the Mortal.
Fleet-footed.
Yeah, I mean, that's just straight up Pardo. Like, that is almost one-to-one Pardo. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I'll have to look at, like, all these characters' designs, man. They look so good. I like how different they are as well. We get these different mixes,
Once again flow.
different styles.
And that
Yeah,
servant
Pardo. Servant to the hand of Shadow, daughter of River Styx.
Hand Shadow, the daughter of River Styx. If you grant her the right to embrace, then even frozen death will.
Swing at her fingertips. Oh, and then there's one of them which is absolutely Elysia. I'm not sure if it's her, if this is Elysia right here, or just someone who looks like Elysia. You can kind of see pointed ears. Obviously, they're not directly the characters they were in Impact Third, but more like mirrors or reflections or a different version of them.
Sleep peacefully at her fingertips. You will hear the sound of the ocean's abyss reverberate.
This does make me think of... Could be Eden. It could also be May. Like previous era May. Depends on how direct do they want to be the Flame Chasers. Do they want to open up to different characters or choice?
Through the storm, you will see outlanders from faraway realms
Yep.
visiting under the veil of gloom.
The Express.
Until the journey's end, when the titans of old have
And I can't wait to see the environment we'll be going to, like how that's going to be translated into game, in game. That's going to be so cool to see, just how they choose to show this world. Name this new king.
sends the throne
His heroes.
alongside countless heroes.
Yep. I mean, okay, yeah, no, the one with the eye patch earlier, absolutely Sue. This is Kevin. This is Kevin 1000%. Number one, the hero.
On the grand mission of
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's even facing off against Finality. Like, come on. Yeah, that's Kevin. So yeah, there's some that are very easily like, oh, that's Calpus. That's Pardofelis, Elysia, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Elysia, Calpus, Pardofelis, Galea's possibly Aponia, right? It's like, oh yeah, there's some that are super direct, and then there's other I'm like, we'll have to see. But yeah, hello Kevin. It's been a while since we've seen you. Kevin. I can't wait. This is gonna be so cool. Playable Kevin. It's gonna be great. It only happened once to Impact Third, and it was not super fleshed out, but oh man. 3.x is gonna be so crazy. I'll nerd out for a little bit longer over this, and then
I gaze towards the distant
so the ones that didn't give names to, I'll
sun
talk
shall
about
etch the
from
footprints of humanity.
Twitter. Yeah. So this is really interesting. This character actually looks more like a character they introduced in part 2 of Impact Third, than it does Elysia. So I wonder if that's supposed to be who it is. Again, she looks more like Aponia. And we have Sue.
The
So
children of
Airs.
humankind.
Yeah. The Flame Tracers. I always forget her name in Back There, the character I'm thinking about. I haven't played part 2 yet, so it hasn't been cemented in my brain. But I think she looks very similar to her. So I'm gonna, for now, I'm like, okay, I think that's who it's gonna be. Then yeah, absolutely Sue, with knowledge.
Flames, and what
You, I don't know. That's not like a different version of March? Or a past version of March? I don't know. Could be Grizio. Or, like I said, could be Sakura, or the younger sister of Sakura. The priest, they did say priest. I do think this is then Sakura, not Sakura, but Sakura's sister. And then, yeah, Calpus. Yeah, that's just, it's obvious that's Calpus. Big flamey guy who's very angry.
the flame
And then, yeah, Pardo. Mischievous Pardo. Yeah, flame chasing. And then, yeah, looks very similar to Elysia. Might be. And then Kevin. Yeah, so I think Elysia, Kevin.
Even life itself.
And then we don't get faces
value.
for these. Or maybe this is Calpus? Because this has more of the mask going on. Which makes me go, who's that guy then? Who's that other flamey guy? Who else would be in there? Meets that criteria. I would have to look it up. Yeah, I'm sort of trying to give myself a limit on how much I nerd out about this, and I definitely don't want to spoil Elysian Realm if you guys want to check that out, like in your own time or watching someone else play, because it's so good. Honkai. Here we go. Flame Chasers. I just want all their names. Yep, Sakura, Elysia, Mobius. We have not gone. So one of these is absolutely Mobius then. Yep, Eden, Aponia, Vilvi. Also have not gone Vilvi. Yep, Grisio. Yeah, they're talking about it. They're going like, oh yeah, these are absolutely the flame chasers from Impact Third. No, I need to see 13 flame chasers. I need to see all their names. Members, here we go. Yes. Yep, Kevin, Elysia, Aponia, Eden, Vilvi, Kalpis, Sue, who is usually closing his eyes, Sakura, which again, in this case, I think it might actually be Sakura's sister, younger sister, Cosma. Okay, that's actually a good point. Ooh. I don't know, man. Okay, here. Let's look at... Just feel like that is Kalpis. Like, it could be Cosma. Could be Cosma or Kalpis. Because we also get over here this masked figure. So I actually think then that the character we're getting back there is Cosma. Then this is Kalpis. Again, especially with the fire. Who would everyone be? And then I do think there will be differences, right? Like, oh, this could be Grizio here, right? And then this could be Eden, because we haven't seen Eden yet. We also haven't seen Hua. We are getting Hua. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Back. Back.
The children of humankind, known as the Chrysos heirs, shall pluck the gods' core flames.
Again, I think that's the part 2 character whose name I'm forgetting. I'm sorry. It's something like with an S, right? Here, let me look that up as well. Honkai part 2 characters. Here we go. Senadina, that's it. For the redheads right here. Yeah, Senadina.
Journey of constant loss.
Yep, Elysia, Kevin.
Among which
Yep, Juan Bartofellas. Yep.
even life itself.
Yeah, so then I do think like, okay.
Value.
But who would be Mobius? I think that's Eden, maybe Mobius, maybe... I do think Aponia is Agalea. So maybe Mobius, Eden, Kalpis, and then Cosma back there.
Only to inscribe. Therefore we cast.
And we also get a view there. Maybe that's Vilvi at the end then? Or maybe, actually, this might be Hua. So maybe Hua, Eden, Mobius. I don't know. We do kind of get a view here of some of them, but some of them are very blurry. Like, you'd have to enhance quite a bit to see some of these characters. Yeah, like, you can't make out anything about some of those characters back there. They're being covered up a lot. But yeah, let's count how many of them are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that is exactly enough for the 13 flame chasers. So now it's just figuring out some of the unknowns. You know what? Actually, maybe those... I don't know. They look a lot like Senadina, but maybe they're Mobius just because Mobius has a weird thing going on there, but... Or again, could also be Grizio. I'm so curious. I'm gonna leave it off there, but I'm so excited. I'm so hype about this. Memories.
Heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. Will your answer be any different, Amphorius?
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Yeah, and then like I said, I think this is Sakura's sister.
You think
here.
so too?
Oh man. Oh, she kind of has the thing in her hair like Elysia, but she doesn't have the elf ears like Elysia. And then I should also check I should check. Yeah, go back to Twitter. Oh, dang it, Twitter, why'd you fucking do that shit? Back to Twitter. Now I have to go back to Star Rail's page. Come on. Let me check out your posts. Let me look at any characters who we didn't get a name for. Or, okay, assigning a name to the characters. Look. So as far as their name in Star Rail, Aglaia, Tribby, Anaxa, and it also has a brief description. The Weaver caresses the golden thread and connects destiny. Aglaia. Tribby, the messenger, travels through manifold paths and resides in harmony with the divine ordained.
Of humankind.
Anaxa, the scholar, inquires about the prophecy and disrespects the gods.
Known as the Chrysos.
Sounds very similar to Sue. The priest heals the sky and rebuilds the mystic realm. So that's Hyacine, or whatever. The Hyacine. I'll have to see pronunciation later. Again, I do think this is Sakura's sister, not actually Sakura. And then we get this guy, Medai. The heir apparent pursues strife and bathes in blood for the rightful crown.
World.
Cypher, the flying shadow, fleets and vaults where times lies. Hello, Pardo. You're so good, Pardo. I love you, Pardo. Just one of the best characters in the Elysian Realm. One of the moments that hit me the hardest, absolutely. One of the most emotional moments in Back Third, in my opinion. Castris, which I really think is Elysia. The river of souls flows and grants the embrace of demise. I mean, right now, I don't know. They all look so good. What are you doing, Hoyo? I'll talk about that after. Phanon, the hero, remains nameless and engraves marks of eternity. Yeah. He even has fucking Kill la Kill Ryuko eyes, the gear pupils.
Among which even life
and then no names for any of them.
Value.
Okay. I will do one more thing, chat, before I leave. Who will I pull for? Who out of here am I guaranteed? They all look so good, but who, if I'm forced, who am I going to pull for? Maybe I would be willing to roll 50-50 on her. No clue. Just, I don't know. I'm not super attached to her character in Back Third. I just don't know much about her in that game. In part 2, again, I haven't played through the story that involves Senadina, so I don't know. Sue, oh, you're a cool guy. Maybe. I think 50-50. 50-50.
The gods call flames.
Sakura's sister.
And once more uphold the world.
Elpis or Cosma, I do think either one between this guy and the other one who we don't have the design, we just have the outline. Cosma or Calpis. Maybes.
The flame chase.
Pardo. Pardo, why do you do this to me?
Constantly.
Because then we get to these three and I'm like, guaranteed. I want to go for all of them. Like, they're just each such good characters. I guess it will really depend on how does their in-game design, what's their in-game design, how do they choose to characterize them, right? Do I fall in love more with their characters, or what's going on there? What's their kits looking like? Just everything. It'll have to be a combination because this is just such a hard. You're making it so difficult, Hoyo.
Among which even life
and then of course we have here. Yeah. Looking at this, I do think this is actually going to be Mobius. Yeah, Mobius, Eden. And Calpis or Cosma, they both they're both kind of fiery boys. They both like fire. This does remind, yeah, between those two, either or could be Kelpis or again, the mask does make me think Kelpis, but there's some other aspects to Cosma that it could
Therefore
be.
we cast even ourselves.
And then maybe this is Vilvi. Maybe that's a little tiny top hat up there. You know what? Yeah, that's actually probably Vilvi. Where's Hua? Where is Fu Hua? We have not gotten Fu Hua in Star Rail yet. That would be another character who I would want to guarantee. Fuck you, Hoyo. You've made me want to pull for so many characters in 3.x. I do not like you. What are you doing? Come on. I love you. I hate you. I think that's my thoughts for 3.x right now. Is I love and hate Hoyo so much. Yeah, I'm going to leave it off there. I was just trying to see if I could see any other details from some of these characters. Someone's like, oh yeah, you're not going to see anything from anyone back there, but this is like, oh, maybe that's Cosmo then, and then actually that kind of looks like maybe the Mobius character that we saw, but yeah. Amazing stream. Oh, I'll love you and hate you for like the next year because of how good a lot of these characters look. I'm super looking forward to it though, as torturous as it's going to be to skip. Actually, this is, well, no, that's Elysia down there. Yeah, some of them have some crowd designs. I'm like, God dang it. Yeah, obviously love this stream. Obviously looking forward to 3.x. Looking forward to 2.7 as well still. And Hoyo, why are you doing this to me? That's what I'll say. Out of 10, it's a Hoyo, how dare you do this to me? How dare you make me want to spend money on your game? No, stream's very good. Love it all. Love where they're going. Love the direction. Love the Greek inspiration. Love to see how they're going to do the world and these characters in game. I cannot wait. I am so hyped. I am pumped for the next year of Star Rail, because this, along with the Fate crossover, which the Fate crossover makes perfect sense as well in an ancient Greek inspired setting. So yeah, 11 out of 10. Love it. But if you guys are still sticking around, you still here, absolutely feel free, tell me what you guys thought. You know, I know everyone's hyped. I'm going to be watching some reactions after this, in fact, and checking stuff out. I love this. What are your guys' most anticipated characters? What have you been shown? Who do you think would be your like must pulls, your guarantees, your 50/50s? Feel free to tell me all that. Do you like the direction we're going with ancient Greece and everything? I'm loving all of it. I'm loving that we're going to get an alternate, maybe even a happier end for the, or not even an end. Maybe we're going to get something happier with the Flame Chasers over here. I'm looking forward to it. As much as my heart might hurt from some of the things they're going to do, might or might not do, I can't wait. But yeah, absolutely. Tell me what you guys thought down below if you want to and all that. I love this. I hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. I love you all. And see you guys Sunday night if you guys want to check out just a super chill little stream finishing up the event in Zenless. Because it's mostly just me there sitting doing very dry commentary on the event since there's not too much story in there. So if you guys want to come on by to chat, I'll be very free that stream. But yeah, again, love you guys so much. Sorry for nerding out for so long. Bye bye. See you guys.